Hi, it's Bronwyn here. Thanks for being with me. I want to talk to you today about something that happened to us recently in our local shopping strip that could very easily be applied or happen to us as travel and tourism marketers. It's about our chicken shop, our chicken and chips shop that we have in our local suburb in Sydney, Australia. And we've been going to this little takeaway outlet for, we worked out, probably about 6 years since our children have been small. And these guys, they made the best chips in the world to us and probably lots of people we know, because this place was always full of people, of customers. They did great chips, they did great chicken and burgers if you wanted them. Really, really good quality, if there can be such a thing for fast food. But we went there, it was a little family business. We would go there every week after our children played sport, and it kind of became tradition that we would go there and on a Saturday for lunch and get our big, bag of chips and whatever else we felt like on the day. And it was great. And the kids loved these chips. And not only that, is that the people got to know us. They got to know our family, and they were excited every single time that we walked into the shop. They loved our girls. They loved it when they first saw them in school uniforms when they started school. They loved it when they got their first kung fu belt. That they would give us free things if exciting things were happening in our lives. When I say free things, like a piece of chicken or nothing major, but they were our family chicken shop, and we felt very much a part of their world, and we felt very much valued customers. And honestly, we would probably spend between $10 and $30 a week there on our junk food fix. So anyway, in our chicken shop about 6 weeks ago, it would be, no more than 6 weeks, we went there on a Saturday and it was closed, and they were never closed. And so we went back the next Saturday and they were open and there were new people. So we asked the question, where are the old owners? And it's kind of sad because I didn't even know their names. And she said, I'm the sister and we have taken over the business, so they're not coming back anymore. So that kind of made us a bit sad, because she wasn't really that excited to see us. So so anyway, we bought the chips and we got home, and the chips had changed. They were skinny chips. So the chips that we'd been having for the last 5 or 6 years, the really yummy thick chips that we all loved, we got a different set of chips, and everyone in the house was alarmed. It caused great furore in the house. So, and they weren't good. They tasted fried. They tasted like they were fried in cheap oil. So I said to my husband, it's cheap. They've gone cheap, not only with the chips, but the oil. It was good quality takeaway food before. And so we went back the next time. We said, we'll give them another go, and we bought some other things as well. But everything had changed, And she was trying to force me to buy more stuff, and I just said, I don't want to. Let's just try it out. And so it was the same deal. Everything tasted cheap and nasty, and so it's been quite the topic around our house. But I went there. I walked past there through the week, that same week, and I went in and I said, look, you've changed our chips. I'm in customer service, I'm in tourism. I wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. I wanted to go in and say, look, you're really well known for your chips and you're well known for your food in the area, and you've changed them. And she said, well, no, only 2 people have complained, so therefore it's my fault and we're not changing your chips. And I just said to her, I actually said, well, it's really sad because we love this place and we're not going to be able to come back here anymore. So a couple of weeks later, the sign went out, cheap coffee for $2. And I thought, well, things must be bad. We live in an area where the coffee is exceptional. I don't think many people would buy cheap coffee for $2 from a chicken and chip shop. So around where I live anyway. And then a week later, it was closed. It's it's gone out of business. I think within 6 weeks, it's gone from one of the busiest businesses in my local area, a fabulous business that knew its customers, that loved its customers and made you feel so valued, even though it was just a chicken shop. They were, part of our community. And I thought to myself, imagine, they would give us free stuff all the time, and we used to jokingly say, well, how do they make any money? But, the cost of keeping their regular customers is so much less than it is gaining new customers. This was a business that went out of business, I think, in about 6 weeks. It would be no more than 8 weeks. It doesn't take long. And that is the moral of my story. You can't lose focus of your customer and who they are and what makes them tick. You just can't take them for granted, because without customers, you have nothing. Without travellers, you have nothing. And I just really wanted to talk about that today. And we do in our blog posts, we talk about personas and creating customer personas and getting to know them as best you possibly can. It's really, really important. Just don't take things for granted. People are not just going to come. You need to work hard at it. And I don't know that the previous owners really worked hard at it, because they really loved what they did. And you could see that. They were passionate about their shop. And if they had new things on the menu, they would get you to try them before they put them on, So they had such a great customer focus, and it's made me really sad that this, really successful business went down really, really quickly because they lost focus on the customer. So on that note, enjoy your week. It's great being with you, and thank you for listening.